this process is great because it doesn't require any willpower or anything special. Whenever we get a new fragrance, we can look at our collection and see which fragrance no longer speaks to our heart and let it go. No point in holding on if it doesn't spark joy or any other emotion that you want to bring up. So one in, one out. Today I will show you a new fragrance that joined my collection. It's from Dolce Gabbana, their Velvet line, Velvet Zafferano. It's a fragrance that has been rising in hype. I don't care about that. I only care about 3 things. If it is special, or do I already have something similar? If it sparks an emotion, if it brings up a memory, if it tells a story. Last but not least, can I see a time when I would wear it in my life? And only if the answer is yes to all of these 3 questions, then a fragrance joins my collection or gets to stay if I already have it. It's okay to change our mind. Afterwards, I will give you a tour of my fragrance collection and we will decide in which shelf will this fragrance go. Either confidence, moody diva, vampire shelf, feminine, it girl. I will also decide which fragrance gets to leave because I'm implementing this simple process in my decluttering handbook, fragrance decluttering handbook, 1 in, 1 out. This is super popular in the decluttering minimalist lifestyle. I never heard about it until one of you, the lovely Pinky, mentioned it in my comments. So thank you so much, Pinky. It works so well because it doesn't require any huge work, any willpower. It's so easy. Whenever a new fragrance joins, I will reevaluate. I will take a look at the fragrances that I already have and decide which one goes. No point in holding on if it no longer sparks joy or if I no longer wear it. As the name of the fragrance says, it has saffron, 2 types of tobacco in the middle. It has tobacco and tobacco leaves, and in the base it has vanilla, amber, patchouli, labdanum. Let's spray this on. My scent of the day. This is airy, like an aura. Do I see it masculine or feminine? It's completely unisex. I make it more feminine when I wear it, but I can totally see it on a man. I think a man would make this one seem super masculine. This is what I wanted Side Effect to be like. Side Effect didn't work on me, unfortunately, or luckily for this fragrance. Is it special? Yes. I don't have Side Effect. However, when we look at my existing fragrances, I will show you exactly which fragrances hint a little bit to Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Zafferano. Does it spark an emotion? Does it tell a story? Does it bring up a memory? This is a memory of something that never happened. I see myself in Paris, in a speakeasy, in the underground, and I am surrounded by dim lights, music, dark, mysterious, underground vibe. Very sophisticated, up-class, luxury with a bit of darkness. And I am watching now that TV show Daryl Dixon because The Walking Dead ended a long time ago. And if you are familiar with it, in Paris, they go to, how is that name, to a club next to the catacomb. I imagine that I am going to that club, Demi-Monde. Super elegant with red lipstick, which I rarely wear. This is a fragrance that transports me exactly to that atmosphere. Demi-Monde in Daryl Dixon. Super classy, elegant, powerful, luxurious, inspiring confidence, sensuality, and the more it develops, the more and more attractive it becomes. By sharing this, probably you can already guess in which shelf this one will stay. I am debating between 2 of them. Can I see a time when I would wear this fragrance? Totally. I wore it today from the morning. I went and got a haircut, and this was pulsating through that rope that they put on because I only sprayed it on my top. It is amazing. It made me feel like I have my life together. I can wear this one absolutely anytime. Typically, it would be associated with a nighttime, a special event fragrance. But I don't have any special events lately. I want to enjoy my fragrances and wear them every day I get the chance, because who knows? All we have is the present moment. Is that theory lavender soap that I just heard about? Let's stop saving the lavender soap and enjoy the present moment. Let's find the perfect spot for Velvet Zafferano, the fingerprint magnet. These are my calming fragrances, Zen perfumes. Is Velvet Zafferano calm? No, it's not. Here I have my playful fragrances, the ones that speak to my inner child. They are mostly sweet, gourmands. Velvet Zafferano is sweet, but it is more than that. These are my elegant fragrances. Velvet Zafferano is an elegant fragrance, but it is more than that. Here I have my feminine, pretty princess fragrances. Velvet Zafferano is not your pretty feminine, soft and fluffy. No, it's not like that. It is completely unisex. Here I have my cozy hug in a bottle perfumes. Velvet Zafferano is not a hug in a bottle, although it is a bit comforting, but it's not the main vibe I'm getting from this. Here in the back I have my energizing fragrances. This is not it. In the front I have my confidence in a bottle. And yes, here we have a fragrance that is a bit similar. It is Rosendo Mateo No. 5. I have the elixir and I wore them side by side. Rosendo Mateo No. 5 is amber and saffron, but it also has that fluffy musk, and it has something that for me smells like a battery leaking. They are a bit similar, however, Velvet Zafferano is sweeter and even more attractive. I see it more attractive. It's not just confidence in a bottle. And here I have my It Girl, Dream Girl fragrances. Are you a part of this family? No, you are not. Here we have two categories. In the back we have the magnetic, seductive fragrances, and in the front we have the femme fatale, vampire, moody diva fragrances. Let's see, are there any similar fragrances here? It is compared to Lattafa Teriyaki Intense. I can see it a little bit, but it's not the same at all. Teriyaki Intense has plum and a bit of liquor. They are not the same. Velvet Zafferano is super airy with that saffron. And it is also a bit similar to Kirsch Headspace. That saffron in the opening is very similar. The perfumer of Kirsch is Paul Guerlain, and I saw a video of him suggesting a layering with Velvet Zafferano and Velvet Passion Oud from Dolce Gabbana. I see that he has a great talent and I love the fragrances that he creates. He created that Velvet Passion Oud. They both open with this beautiful airy saffron. Kirsch has more cherry. I also get now a bit of cherry from Velvet Zafferano, and as it dries down it goes into that leather, suede. They go into completely different directions. Another fragrance here is Merchant of Venice Queen of the Night. This is similar to Baby Cat. I love Queen of the Night more, although my boyfriend said that it smells like an incense holder, that incense thing that the priest is carrying. It is very spiritual for me. It is heavier and thicker. It's not airy like Velvet Zafferano. I wore Velvet Zafferano for 5 days in a row. It is beautiful. I went out, I slept in it. My boyfriend told me that I smell amazing. He said that it smells like burnt sugar in the air. It smells sweet. It is the best saffron ever so far. Beautiful. It makes me feel amazing. So what's the place? It's exactly this area, the femme fatale. It makes me feel feminine, but also with a little bit of darkness. It has something about it. Super seductive, but also dark. I will place it in this area in my femme fatale moody diva fragrances, the Vampire Queen. Now, with my one in, one out rule, which fragrance leaves my collection? Ta-da! Not Teriak, I love it. Not Kirsch, I love it. Not Queen of the Night, I love it. Not Wood Satin Mood, that's the fragrance that I want to be buried in. Which fragrance leaves my collection from this area or any area? I will let go of a masterpiece. This is Thierry Mugler Angel Muse. I have the Eau de Parfum. I have not been wearing it, so I don't want to hold on to fragrances just because they are discontinued or because I am afraid of something. I want to have fragrances that I currently wear. So I will let someone else enjoy Angel Muse by Mugler. Bye bye. Longevity forever. I don't have any complaints. Siege, amazing scent bubble. If you know how saffron behaves, it's not the heavy type of saffron. In some fragrances it's done in a way where it's smokier and heavier. This one is airy. It's not Baccarat Rouge. I'm not a fan of that one anymore. This is one of the sexiest fragrances I ever smelled in my life. The bottle is not the best. The cap is not the greatest. It also has a bit of velvet here with my cat's hair on it. I don't like the fact that it's not refillable. In addition to my sew process, I also add some details that matter to me, maybe not for everyone, so I invite you to reflect on what matters for you. For me, for example, if a bottle is refillable, I care about that, so it wins some extra points. I can refill it with the same fragrance or even with something else. I care about sustainability. And also I love a magnetic cap. This one has neither. I got it 50% off. The perfumer is Aurélien Guichard. He also is the perfumer behind Matière Première. And one of my favorites is Vanilla Powder. This is completely different, another beast. This one is lovely as well. Let's look also at the sprayer once again, yeah. So beautiful, so airy. Saffron, amber, a bit of darkness, so I see black and red sparkles surrounding me. I also get some velvety touches and also some honey. It is sweet, but not the sickly sweet type. It is amazing. A 10 out of 10 in my books. Thank you so much for watching, for liking this video, for subscribing. Today's wisdom is by Marie Kondo. I am a big fan of Marie Kondo. It goes like this. Keep only those things that speak to your heart. Then take the plunge and discard all the rest. By doing this, you can reset your life and embark on a new lifestyle. What do you think about that? Let me know below and let me know also what's your scent of the day and how does it make you feel. I'm sending you a big hug and so much love and I can't wait to see you next time.